Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Trillium Tarot. This is Stephanie, as always, and today I am going to flip through the Spirit Within Tarot deck. Before I dive into the deck itself, please do give the video a thumbs up. It helps to include the video in the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you think about it, go ahead and leave a comment below the video, even if it's just an emoji, because it shows some interaction and that helps the channel as well. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, I like this deck because it shows silhouettes, but it's still quite expressive. One of the reasons I like silhouette decks is, I don't know if your brain works the same as mine does, but sometimes if a deck is fully illustrated, I find that I get caught up trying to maybe hyper-analyze all of the little details that are included on a card instead of just taking it for what it's worth. You know, this is a very simple card. The Hermit is sitting alone on the top of a hill doing whatever hermits do. The Wheel of Fortune, he's climbing up, he's sitting pretty, and he's falling off. The wheel is always turning. So I do tend to like these silhouette type decks. I like this Death card because it shows the scythe, which can be have negative connotations or scary connotations, but also the wings, which can have positive connotations. So the Devil, the Tower with the people falling, the Moon with the wolf and the doggy. Now, this is going to wrap up the major arcana. Again, even the four corners are silhouetted. Now, each of these suits have different colors that are associated with the element and the direction. So the suit of swords has the color yellow because it's affiliated with the direction of east. Swords have to do with mental, to think, considering, mental capacity. These are close enough to the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith decks that you are able to understand and have a correlation, but it's not exactly the same. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, there's an image, or there's an individual lying face down on the ground with 10 swords in their backs. And here, this person is either getting back up after getting stabbed in the back, or is continuing despite having those swords in the back, depending on your interpretation and on the surrounding cards. Here we have the King of Swords. So we dive into the suit of Wands, and Wands corresponds to the element of South. This is the fire suit, so this would be the reds and oranges. Shows action and movement, getting something done, or fighting, as some of these cards indicate. It could be struggle, it could be accomplishment. It just is a very doing suit. This has to do with action. Before my pile gets too big, I'll move those cards. Now, the suit of Cups is related to the element of water. So all of these cards are going to have kind of a bluish tone to them. Cups are related to emotions and to feelings. So I think that's really appropriate, especially when you think about bodies of water. Sometimes they're really calm. Sometimes they're like glass. Sometimes you can see through it to the bottom. Sometimes you cannot. Sometimes they're very stormy and tempestuous. So I think water is the perfect element to correlate to the suit of emotions. And finally, the very last suit in the deck is the suit of Pentacles. And the color is green, which corresponds with the direction of north. This has to do with not only your immediate physical being, but sometimes people interpret pentacles to have to do with money, because money is a physical thing. I mean, it's something that the human race has created. So the suit is not exclusively about money, however. It's about the physical creature comforts that money can buy. It could be shelter, it could be food, it could be whatever clothes you decide you want to buy, or it could be buying yourself a cabin in the woods somewhere so you never have to associate with people again. That's still a creature comfort. That's doing what you want to do. So when you look at the Suit of Pentacles, don't make the mistake of assuming that it has exclusively to do with money. It has to do with the things that money can buy in order to make your physical life what you want it to be, or bring you whatever the pleasure and your goals are. Anyway, I went off on a little tangent there. I apologize. Thank you for sticking with me through that. As a reminder, please do give the video a thumbs up and or leave a even emoji underneath the video. Thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me. I do greatly appreciate it. And I look forward to the next video.